getting cold on the nightstand, beside the space where you used to lay. I'm reaching out my shaking hand to touch a shadow that's faded to grey. The walls are keeping secrets now of every laugh and every fight, but the silence is so loud somehow. It's the only guest I have tonight, and oh, it's empty tonight. The stars are just holes in a hollow sky. I'm tracing the ghost of your outline, while the hours go dragging by. It's more than a room, it's a hole in my chest, where the best of me used to be. Yeah, the world is still turning, I guess, but it's just an empty tonight for me. I found your sweater in the hallway, still holding on to the way you smell. I told myself I'd be okay, but I'm just a shell within a shell. I walk through the house like a stranger, trip over memories on the floor. There's no one left to face the danger since you walked out that heavy door. They say that time is a healer, but time is just a thief in the dark. Every second is a little bit realer. Every minute means another mark of the missing, the longing, the losing, the if onlys that keep me awake. I'm tired of the path I'm choosing, and how much a heart can break, 'cause it's empty tonight. The stars are just holes in a hollow sky. I'm tracing the ghost of your outline, while the hours go dragging by. It's more than a room, it's a hole in my chest, where the best of me used to be. Yeah, the world is still turning, I guess, but it's just an empty tonight for me. Just me and the echoes, just me and the light. Turn the lamp off, it's empty tonight. It's empty tonight. It's empty tonight. It's empty tonight. I'm walking down the street we used to know, underneath the amber of the lamps, but the pavement feels feels a little more cold, and the air is heavy with the damp. I'm moving like I always used to do, one foot then the other on the stone. But I'm looking down and seeing too, when I know that I'm standing here alone. The sun goes down, the moon begins to climb, and I'm just a silhouette frozen in time. I'm holding on, but I can feel the pull of a space beside me that's no longer full. Oh, even my shadow misses you. It's reaching out for a hand it can't find. It's lingering in every room we knew, leaving the rest of me behind. I try to run, but it drags on the ground, searching the dark for a ghost of your light. I'm whole on the surface, but look what I found. Even my shadow misses you tonight. I sat down at our table for a drink and watched the shape of me against the wall. It didn't move, it didn't even blink, just waited for your shadow to call. It's lonely being half of what we were, a dark reflection of a broken heart. Every line and every edge is just a door. Since the moment that we drifted apart, it follows me into the hallway, it waits by the side of the bed. It's got all the things I can't say, and all of the words we left unsaid. It's longer and deeper and hollow, and memory cast in the black. Wherever I go it will follow, until it can lead you back. 'Cause even my shadow misses you. It's reaching out for a hand it can't find. It's lingering in every room we knew, leaving the rest of me behind. I try to run, but it drags on the ground, searching the dark for a ghost of your light. I'm whole on the surface, but look what I found. Even my shadow misses you tonight. It's looking for you in the corners, in the blue. Even my shadow misses you. I'm sitting with the book we started, the bookmark stuck on page 29. Back when we were never parted, and your messy script was next to mine. Now the ink is dry and the edges frayed. I've read the same line 1,000 times, but I can't seem to turn the page away from the rhythm of our better rhymes. There were chapters left to write, I thought, in the house we haven't built. But the ink ran out, the breath was caught in a sudden rush of salt and guilt. And it's a story that ended too soon, before the hero could find his way home. Underneath a cold and indifferent moon, I'm reading the ending alone. There's no to be continued on the wall, no secret map to where you've gone, just a story that ended, that's all. And a heart that keeps dragging it on. I walk through the park where the plot began, with a coffee cup and a nervous smile. I had a vision, I had a plan to keep us dancing for a long, long while. But the antagonist was just the wind, or maybe just the weight of all the years. Now the binding's broken, the spine is thin, and the climax is a trail of tears. I wanna go back to the prologue, when the world was bright and new, before the heavy blinding fog settled in between me and you. I'd rewrite every single word, I'd change the way the ending felt, but the silence is the only thing I've heard since the final hand was dealt. Yeah, it's a story that ended too soon, before the hero could find his way home. Underneath a cold and indifferent moon, I'm reading the ending alone. There's no to be continued on the wall, no secret map to where you've gone, just a story that ended, that's all. And a heart that keeps dragging it on. Close the cover, put it on the shelf. The story is over, it's just me by myself. The end of us. clouds are heavy and the sky is bruised, just like the heart inside this coat. I'm standing where we used to choose to let the paper lanterns float, but now the puddles catch the glare of a street lamp flickering alone. I'm reaching out for empty air in a city made of cold, wet stone. Every drop that hits the pavement sounds like your name against the ground. It's a slow and steady bereavement for the love that can't be found. Oh, it's just love lost in the rain, washed away before the morning light, mixing with the tears and the pain. In the middle of a stormy night, I'm searching for the spark we had, but the water's rising to my knees. It's more than just a little sad. It's love lost in the rain, and I'm freezing, please. I saw your reflection in a window pane, but it blurred as the downpour came on strong. I'm trying to scream through the hurricane that I've been waiting for you for too long. The umbrella's broken, the handles snapped, just like the promises we made. I'm caught in a memory, I'm feeling trapped, while the colors of our summer fade. The thunder is the sound of my regret, rolling over the hills of my mind. I haven't learned how to forget the pieces of us I left behind. The river's high and the bridge is gone. There's no way back to the other side. I'm just a ghost waiting for the dawn, with nowhere left for me to hide. 'Cause it's just love lost in the rain, washed away before the morning light, mixing with the tears and the pain. In the middle of a stormy night, I'm searching for the spark we had, but the water's rising to my knees. The party ended hours ago. The streamers are tangled on the floor. I'm watching the embers lose their glow while the taxi waits outside the door. But I can't seem to find my keys or the reason why I'm still right here. I'm down on my metaphorical knees in a room that's suddenly cold and clear. The music's died and the laughter's fled, and I'm the only one left unsaid. I'm holding a glass that's cracked and dry, waiting for a ghost to say goodbye. I stay too late, I stay too long, believing in a ghost of a song. The lights went out and the world moved on, but I'm still standing where you've gone. I'm a guest who doesn't know the way out of the ruins of yesterday. Yeah, it's my mistake, it's my heavy fate to be the one who stayed too late. I'm checking my phone for a ghost of a text, or where are you, or come on home. But I know what's coming next, just the hollow dial tone of the alone. I've overstayed my welcome in your heart. I'm a lingerer in a love that's dead. I should've known when to depart before the bitter words were spread. There's a thin line between loyalty and just being afraid to let it go. I'm a king in a hollow royalty with nothing left of the seeds I sow. I'm the last candle in the window pane, burning out for a traveler who's lost. I'm standing out here in the freezing rain, counting up the final lonely cost. As I stay too late, I stay too long, believing in a ghost of a song. The lights went out and the world moved on, but I'm still standing where you've gone. I'm a guest who doesn't know the way out of the ruins of yesterday. It's my mistake, it's my heavy fate to be the one who stayed too late. Turn the lock, the clock is ticking on the wall. I stayed too late, that's all. It's all lost in the hole. The house is full of noise I didn't make, the hum of the fridge, the wind at the glass. I'm holding my breath for my own sake, watching the shadows of the hours pass. I don't scream and I don't cry out loud. I've learned how to keep the chaos inside. I'm just a face lost in a crowded cloud with nowhere left for the hurt to hide. The salt is stinging on my skin, but there's no sound of the breaking within. I'm a glass of water filled to the brim, in a world that's growing dark and dim. It's the silent tears that burn the most, the ones that never make a sound. I'm dancing in the kitchen with a ghost, while my heart is heavy on the ground. No one hears the way I'm calling you in the middle of the quiet night. I'm just a shade of a deeper blue, washing away in the morning light. I see your toothbrush sitting by the sink, and I have to look away before I fall. I don't even have strength to think about the pictures hanging on the wall, moving through the day like a pantomime, a painted smile on a hollow face. I'm just a victim of a victimless crime, trying to find my way out of this space. They say that silence is a golden thing, but to me it's a heavy iron chain. It's the winter that follows a broken spring, it's the droning of a silent rain. I'm screaming in the basement of my soul, but the surface is as still as stone. I'm losing every bit of my control in the loudest silence I've ever known. Don't wake the memories. They're sleeping in the corners of the room. Just silent tears in the gloom. I'm looking at the Polaroid on the fridge. The colors are starting to turn to gold. I'm standing on the edge of a broken bridge, watching the story of us grow old. Your smile is a little less bright today. The edges are curling like autumn leaves. I'm trying to find the words to say, but the air is thin and my chest just heaves. It's not a bang, it's a quiet hum, the way the feeling starts to go numb. I'm reaching out for a hand to hold, but the campfire's turning gray and cold. Oh, it's just a fading love, I guess, a slow retreat from the tenderness. I'm watching you vanish in the light, like a ship that's sailing out of sight. We're becoming ghosts in our own home, two different worlds under one dome. It's the heart a beautiful thing just died. I hear your footsteps in the other room, but they sound like they're miles away. There's a heavy, quiet silver gloom settling over the words we say. We talk about the weather and the tea, avoiding the elephant in the hall. I'm looking at you and you're looking at me, but we're just shadows against the wall. Can we strike the match? Can we find a spark? Or are we destined for the deep and dark? I'm begging the sun to stay in the sky before the last of the embers die, with the twilight's golden at the hem of my coat, and the lump is rising in my throat. 'Cause it's just a fading love, I guess, a story free from the tenderness. I'm watching you vanishing the lines, like a ship that's sailing out of sight. We're becoming ghosts in our own home, two different worlds under one dome. It's the hardest part of the long goodbye, watching a beautiful thing just die. Fade to black, fade to black. I'm watching you slip away, go away, go. Fade to black, fade to I took the turn where the oak tree stands, the one where we carved our names in the park. But I'm staring down at my empty hands, and the woods are growing suddenly dark. I had a compass, I had a map, drawn in the ink of your steady grace. But the world is falling into a gap, and I can't find a single familiar face. The North Star's hiding behind a cloud, and the silence here is getting loud. I'm calling out, but the wind just blows back the secrets that nobody knows. Oh, I'm lost again, I'm lost without you, in a maze of what ifs and might have beens. Everything I do is just a circle about you, across the borders and the jagged lines. I'm a traveler with no place to go, in a desert of salt and a mountain of snow. Yeah, I'm lost again, and I'm losing the light. Help me find my way home tonight. I'm checking the signs on the edge of the town, but the names have all been washed away. I'm trying to keep my spirit down, but it's It's rising up in a shade of gray. I see your porch light in my mind, but when I blink it's just a dream. I'm the only one that the world forgot to find, drifting away on a cold, dark stream. Is there a trail of breadcrumbs left, or am I just a victim of a holy theft? You took the GPS, you took the key, you took the only version of the me I like to be. Now I'm just wandering the halls of the past, wondering how long a hollow man can last. 'Cause I'm lost again, I'm lost without you, in a maze of what ifs and might have beens. Everything I do is just a circle about you, across the borders and the jagged lines. I'm a traveler with no place to go, in a desert of salt and a mountain of snow. Yeah, I'm lost again, and I'm losing the light. Help me find my way home tonight. Turn around, look for me. I'm lost again, can't you see? Nowhere left to go. I shouted your name at the canyon wall, where we used to watch the summer fade. I waited for the gravity to take the fall of every single promise that we made. But the wind just whistled through the pine, and the dust settled back upon the floor. I'm tracing every jagged, broken line of the heart that doesn't beat here anymore. I'm talking to the shadows in the hall, waiting for a phantom to stand tall. But the only voice that's answering the plea is a hollow version of the me I used to be. It's just a lonely echo in the dark, a ghost of a sound without a spark. I'm calling out into the deep blue sea, but it's only my own heart breaking back at me. Yeah, the silence is a mirror cold and wide, with nowhere left for a memory to hide. Just a lonely echo ringing through the night. I walked past the cafe on the square, the one where the floorboards always crack. I thought I saw the sunlight in your hair, but it was just a tear upon my cheek. The city's moving at a frantic pace, but I'm standing in a pocket of the still, searching every passing stranger's face for a void that no one else can ever fill. It bounces off the ceiling, hits the floor, it rattles like the handle of the door. I come back home and never find an ear. Please don't go, that's all I ever hear. It's a loop that never finds an ending point, a jagged edge in every single joint. 'Cause it's just a lonely echo in the dark, a ghost of the sun without a spark. I'm calling out into the deep blue sea, but it's only my own heart breaking back at me. Every silence is a mirror cold and wide, with nowhere left for a memory to hide. Just a lonely echo ringing through the night. Hello, is anybody there? Just the empty cold and the thin gray air. Lonely echo fading, fading, gone. I shouted your name, I shouted your name, I shouted your name, I shouted your name, I shouted your name. I shouted your name. I shouted your name. I shouted your name. The canyon wall. I shouted your name. 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 Ooh, I shouted your name. 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 I shouted your names. I shouted your name. I shouted your name. I shouted your name. I shouted your name at the canyon wall. I shouted your name. I shouted your name. The bulb is flickering above the porch, casting shadows that don't fit the ground. I'm holding on to a dying torch in a neighborhood that's lost its sound. I try to see the path we used to walk, but the jagged edges cut through the dark. I'm listening to the way the floorboards talk since we lost the fire and the spark. It's not quite dark, but it isn't day. It's a fractured kind of silver gray. I'm squinting at the ghost of your face in a cold and lonely static space. Oh, I'm living in a broken light where the colors don't bleed into the blue. I'm trying to make it through the night without the steady glow of you. Every beam is bent and every ray is torn, like a promise that was never sworn. I'm reaching out for something bright, but it's just a broken, shattered light. I saw a prism on the windowsill, casting rainbows on an empty chair. But the dust is settled and the air is still, and I'm the only one who's breathing there. The sun is trying to break the clouds, but the glass is cracked and the frame is old. I'm hiding from the happy midday crowds in a corner that's grown dark and cold. Debris of us in a world that's turned to salt and rust. I don't need a neon blinding glare, just a flicker to show me you're still there. 'Cause I'm living in a broken light where the colors don't bleed into the blue. I'm trying to make it through without the steady glow of you. Every beam is bent and every ray is torn, like a promise that was never sworn. I'm reaching out for something bright, but it's just a broken, shattered light. Turn it off. I'd rather be in the dark than see the ghost of a dying spark. The tea is getting cold on the nightstand beside the space where you used to lay. I'm reaching out my shaking hand to touch a shadow that's faded to gray. The walls are keeping secrets now of every laugh and every fight, but the silence is so loud somehow. It's the only guest I have tonight. And oh, it's empty tonight. The stars are just holes in a hollow sky. I'm tracing the ghost of your outline, while the hours go dragging by. It's more than a room, it's a hole in my chest where the best of me used to be. Yeah, the world is still turning, I guess, but sweater in the hallway, still holding on to the way you smell. I told myself I'd be okay, but I'm just a shell within a shell. I walk through the house like a stranger, trip over memories on the floor. There's no one left to face the danger since you walked out that heavy door. They say that time is a healer, but time is just a thief in the dark. Every second is a little bit realer, every minute leaves another mark of the missing, the longing, the losing. The phone leaves me, keep me awake. I'm tired of the path I'm choosing, and how much a heart can break. 'Cause it's empty tonight. These stars are just holes in a hollow sky. I'm tracing the ghost of your outline, while the hours go dragging by. It's more than a room, it's a hole in my chest, where the best of me used to be. Yeah, the world is still turning, I guess, but it's just an empty tonight for me. Just me and the echoes, just me and the light. Turn the lamp off, it's empty tonight. Empty tonight. Empty tonight. I'm walking down the street we used to know, underneath the amber of the lamps, but the pavement feels a little more cold, and the air is heavy with the damp. I'm moving like I always used to do, one foot then the other on the stone, but I'm looking down and seeing two, when I know that I'm standing here alone. The sun goes down, the moon begins to climb, and I'm just a silhouette frozen in time. I'm holding on, but I can feel the pull of a space beside me that's no longer full. Oh, even my shadow misses you. It's reaching out for a hand it can't find. It's lingering in every room we knew, leaving the rest of me behind. I try to run, but it drags on the ground, searching the dark for a ghost of your light. I'm whole on the surface, but look what I found. Even my shadow misses you tonight. I sat down at our table for a drink and watched the shape of me against the wall. It didn't move, it didn't even blink, just waited for your shadow to call. It's lonely being half of what we were, a dark reflection of a broken heart. Every line and every edge is just a blur since the moment that we drifted apart. it follows me into the hallway. It waits by the side of the bed. It's got all the things I can't say, and all of the words we left unsaid. It's longer and deeper and hollow, an ember cast in the black. Wherever I go, it will follow until it can lead you back. 'Cause even my shadow misses you. It's reaching out for a hand it can't find. It's lingering in every room we knew, leaving the rest of me behind. I try to run and it drags on the ground, searching the dark for a dark stem your light. I'm whole on the surface, but look what I found. Even my shadow misses you tonight. Yeah, it's looking for you, and the corners in the blue. Even my shadow misses you. I'm sitting with the book we started, the bookmark stuck on page 29. Back when we were never parted, and your messy script was next to mine. Now the ink is dry and the edges frayed. I've read the same line 1,000 times, but I can't seem to turn the page away from the rhythm of our better rhymes. There were chapters left to write, I thought, in the house we haven't built. But the ink ran out, the breath was caught in a sudden rush of salt and guilt. And it's a story that ended too soon, before the hero could find his way home. Underneath the cold and indifferent moon, I'm reading the ending alone. There's no to be continued on the wall, no secret map to where you've gone. Just a story that ended, that's all. And a heart that keeps dragging it on. I walk through the park where the plot began, with a coffee cup and a nervous smile. I had a vision, I had a plan to keep us dancing for a long, long while. But the antagonist was just the wind, or maybe just the weight of all the years. Now the binding's broken, the spine is thin, was bright and new, before the heavy blinding fog settled in between me and you. I'd rewrite every single word, I'd change the way the ending felt, but the silence is the only thing I've heard since the final hand was dealt. Yeah, it's a story that ended too soon, before the hero could find his way home. Underneath the cold and indifferent moon, I'm reading the ending alone. There's no to be continued on the wall, no secret map to where you've gone. Just a story that ended, that's all, and a heart that keeps dragging it on. Close the cover, put it on the shelf. The story is over, it's just me by myself. The end of us. The clouds are heavy and the sky is bruised, just like the heart inside this coat. I'm standing where we used to choose to let the paper lanterns float, but now the puddles catch the glare of a street lamp flickering alone. I'm reaching out for empty air in a city made of cold, wet stone. Every drop that hits the pavement sounds like your name against the ground. It's a slow and steady bereavement for the love that can't be found. Oh, it's just love lost in the rain, washed away before the morning light, mixing with the tears and the pain. In the middle of a stormy night, I'm searching for the spark we had, but the water's rising to my knees. It's more than just a little sad, it's love lost in the rain, and I'm freezing, please. I saw your reflection in a window pane, but it blurred as the downpour came on strong. I'm trying to scream through the hurricane that I've been waiting for you for too long. The umbrella's broken, the handle snapped, just like the promises we made. I'm caught in a memory, I'm feeling trapped, while the colors of our summer fade. The thunder is the sound of my regret, rolling over the hills of my mind. please. Drip, drip on the hollow street, the rhythm of a heart that skipped a beat, just lost in the rain. Wash it all away. Party ended hours ago. The streamers are tangled on the floor. I'm watching the embers lose their glow while the taxi waits outside the door. But I can't seem to find my keys or the reason why I'm still right here. I'm down on my metaphorical knees in a room that's suddenly cold and clear. The music's died and the laughter's fled, and I'm the only one left unsaid. I'm holding a glass that's cracked and dry, waiting for a ghost to say goodbye. I stay too late, I stay too long, believing in a ghost of a song. The lights went out and the world moved on, but I'm still standing where you've gone. I'm a guest who doesn't know the way out of the ruins of yesterday. Yeah, it's my mistake, it's my heavy fate to be the one who stayed too late. I'm checking my phone for a ghost of a text. Where are you? Or come on home. But I know what's coming next, just the hollow dial tone of the alone. I've overstayed my welcome in your heart. I'm a lingerer in a love that's dead. I should've known when to depart before the bitter words were spread. There's a thin line between loyalty and just being afraid to let it go. I'm a king in a hollow royalty with nothing left of the seeds I sow. I'm the last candle in the window pane, burning out for a traveler who's lost. I'm standing out here in the freezing rain, counting up the final lonely cost. 'Cause I stay too late, I stay too long, believing in a ghost of a song. The lights went out and the world moved on, but I'm still standing where you've gone. I'm a guest who doesn't know the way out of the ruins of yesterday. It's my mistake, it's my heavy fate to be the one who stayed too it's all just a ghost in the hole. The house is full of noise I didn't make, the hum of the fridge, the wind at the glass. holding my breath for my own sake, watching the shadows of the hours pass. I don't scream and I don't cry out loud. I've learned how to keep the chaos inside. I'm just a face lost in a crowded cloud, with nowhere left for the hurt to hide. The salt is stinging on my skin, but there's no sound of the breaking within. I'm a glass of water filled to the brim, in a world that's growing dark and dim. It's the silent tears that burn the most, the ones that never make a sound. I'm dancing in the kitchen with a ghost, while my heart is heavy on the ground. No one hears the way I'm calling you. In the middle of the quiet night, I'm just a shade of a deeper blue, washing away in the morning light. I see a toothbrush sitting by the sink, and I have to look away before I fall. I don't even have the strength to think about the pages hanging on the wall. I'm moving through the day like a pantomime, a painted smile on a hollow face. I'm just a victim of the victimless crime, trying to find my way out of this space. They say that silence is a golden thing, but to me it's a heavy iron chain. It's the winter that follows a broken spring. It's the thrumming of a silent rain. I'm screaming in the basement of my soul, but the surface is as still as stone. I'm losing every bit of my control in the loudest silence I've ever known. 'Cause it's the silent tears that burn the most, the ones that never make a sound. I'm dancing in the kitchen with a ghost, while my heart is heavy on the ground. No one hears the way I call you. In the middle of the quiet night, I'm just a shade of a deeper blue, washing away in the morning light. Don't wake the memories, they're sleeping in the corners of the room. Just silent tears in the gloom. No one hears, no one knows. I'm looking at the Polaroid on the fridge. The colors are starting to turn to gold. I'm standing on the edge of a broken bridge, watching the story of us grow old. Your smile is a little less bright today, The edges are curling like autumn leaves. I'm trying to find the words to say, but the air is thin and my chest just heaves. It's not a bang, it's a quiet hum, the way the feeling starts to go numb. I'm reaching out for a hand to hold, but the campfire's turning gray and cold. Oh, it's just a fading love, I guess. A slow retreat from the tenderness. I'm watching you vanish in the light, like a ship that's sailing out of sight. We're becoming ghosts in our own home, two different worlds under one dome. It's the hardest part of the long goodbye, watching a beautiful thing just die. Footsteps in the other room, but they sound like they're miles away. There's a heavy, quiet silver gloom settling over the words we say. We talk about the weather and the tea, avoiding the elephant in the hall. I'm looking at you and you're looking at me, but we're just shadows against the wall. Can we strike a match? Can we find a spark? Or are we destined for the deep and dark? I'm begging the sun to stay in the sky before the last of the embers die. But the twilight's pulling at the hem of my coat, and the lump is rising in my throat. 'Cause it's just a fading love, I guess. The soul is free from the tenderness. I'm watching you vanish in the light, like a ship that's sailing out of sight. We're becoming ghosts in our own home, two different worlds under one dome. It's the hardest part of the long goodbye, watching a beautiful thing just die, fade to black, fade to gray. I'm watching you slip away. I took the turn where the oak tree stands, the one where we carved our names in the bark. But I'm staring down at my empty hands, and the woods are growing suddenly dark. I had a compass, I had a map, drawn in the ink of your steady grace. But the world has fallen into a gap, and I can't find a single familiar face. The North Star is hiding behind a cloud, and the silence here is getting loud. I'm calling out, but the wind just blows back the secrets that nobody knows. Oh, I'm lost again. I'm lost without you, in a maze of what ifs and might have beens. Everything I do is just a circle about you, across the borders and the jagged lines. I'm a traveler with no place to go, in a desert of salt and a mountain of snow. Yeah, I'm lost again, and I'm losing the light. Help me find my way home tonight. I'm checking the signs on the edge of the town, but the names have all been washed away. I'm trying to keep my spirit down, but it's rising up in a shade of gray. I see a porch light in my mind, but when I blink it's just a dream. I'm the only one that the world forgot to find, drifting away on a cold, dark stream. Is there a trail of breadcrumbs left, or am I just a victim of a holy theft? You took the GPS, you took the key, you took the only version of the me I like to be. Now I'm just wandering the halls of the past, wondering how long a hollow man can last. 'Cause I'm lost again, I'm lost without you, in a maze of what ifs and might have beens. Everything I do is just a circle about you, across the borders and the jagged lines. I'm a traveler with no place to go, in a desert of salt and a mountain of snow. Yeah, I'm lost again, and I'm losing the light. Help me find my way home tonight. Turn around, look for me. I'm lost again. Can you see? Nowhere left to go. I shouted your name at the canyon wall, where we used to watch the summer fade. I waited for the gravity to take the fall of every single promise that we made. But the wind just whistled through the pine, and the dust settled back upon the floor. I'm tracing every jagged, broken line of the heart that doesn't beat here anymore. I'm talking to the shadows in the hall, waiting for a phantom to stand tall. But the only censor in the plea is a hollow version of the me I used to be. It's just a lonely echo in the dark, a ghost of a sound without a spark. I'm calling out into the deep blue sea, but it's only my own heart breaking back at me. Yeah, the silence is a mirror, cold and wide, with nowhere left for a memory to hide. Just a lonely echo ringing through the night. I walked past the cafe on the square, the one where the floorboards always creak. I thought I saw the sunlight in your hair, but it was just a tear upon my cheek. The city's moving at a frantic pace, but I'm standing in a pocket of the still, searching every passing stranger's face for a void that no one else can ever fill. It bounces off the ceiling, hits the floor, it rattles at the handle of the door. I come back home that never finds an ear. Please don't go, that's all I ever hear. It's a loop that never finds an ending point, a jagged edge in every single joint, 'cause it's just a lonely echo in the dark, a ghost of a sound without a spark. I'm calling out into the deep blue sea, but it's only my own heart breaking back at me. Yeah, the silence is a mirror, cold and wide, with nowhere left for a memory to hide. Just a lonely echo ringing through the night. Hello? Is anybody there? Just the empty cold and the thin gray air. A lonely echo fading, fading. The bulb is flickering above the porch, casting shadows that don't fit the ground. I'm holding on to a dying torch in a neighborhood that's lost its sound. I try to see the path we used to walk, but the jagged edges cut through the dark. I'm listening to the way the floorboards talk, since we lost the fire and the spark. It's not quite dark, but it isn't day. It's a fractured kind of silver gray. I'm squinting at the ghost of your face in a cold and lonely static space. Oh, I'm living in a broken light where the colors don't bleed into the blue. I'm trying to make it through the night without the steady glow of you. Every beam is bent and every ray is torn, like a promise that was never sworn. I'm reaching out for something bright, but it's just a broken, shattered light. I saw a prism on the windowsill, casting rainbows on an empty chair. But the dust is settled and the air is still, and I'm the only one who's breathing there. The sun is trying to break the clouds, but the glass is cracked and the frame is old. I'm hiding from the happy midday crowds in a corner that's grown dark and cold. You were the lighthouse on my rocky shore. Now the lamp is smashed upon the floor. I'm stumbling through the debris of us in a world that's turned to salt and rust. I don't need a neon blinding glare, just a flicker to show me you're still there. 'Cause I'm living in a broken light where the colors don't bleed into the blue. I'm trying to make it through the night without the steady glow of you. Every beam is snapped and every ray is torn, like a promise that was never sworn. I'm reaching out for something bright, but it's just a broken, shattered light. Turn it off. I'd rather be in the dark and see the ghost of a dying spark. Mm.